channel. It's the Halloween season and my first tutorial is gonna be on this Voodoo Witch Doctor. Steven was kind enough to be my model. This is my inspiration picture. I actually found this on Pinterest. So amazing, this artwork. I love it. So I kind of just wanted to replicate that on Sven. Looks very intricate, but actually it's like such a messy makeup job that I feel like it's simple. The only difficult part is probably this part right here, which is the nose, ear, and scar wax. But to be honest, I didn't put any here and it's still popping. So you might not even have to do that. You could just do this with paint. Everything else is so simple. This look is really easy. It's gonna be so hard for him to take all this makeup off, and I'm kind of loving it. I'm not gonna lie that it's not on me. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and let's get started. Turn this way, please. Thank you. First, I'm taking a glue stick and I'm gonna be covering Steven's brows. In the painting, there is a skull-like feature to this, so I'm gonna roughly sketch out the shape of a skull. This makeup look could be many things. Scarecrow, tree man. We're gonna take a little Pros-Aid. This is just an adhesive. I prefer Pros-Aid because Steven and I both get a weird reaction to spirit gum. What's good about this glue is that once it starts to get tacky, it goes clear. That's when you wanna apply product. Next, I'm taking a little nose, ear, and scar wax, and I'm gonna ball it up, and then I'm gonna start making kind of like a little noodle with it. So now I'm gonna lay it down. Now I'm taking my spatula and I'm gonna start shaping the edges of all of this. So we want it to look like it's protruding. So I'm just pressing down and shaping it with the balls of my finger and blending it into the skin. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of liquid latex, a synthetic brush, and I'm gonna start laying the edges of this just to blend everything in, feathering out the edges. Super easy, it all dries clear. It's also gonna reinforce the wax. Gonna let that dry for a little bit. Next, I'm picking up a little RCMA powder. This is just a translucent setting powder. I'm gonna go over all of this. Picking up this Makeup Forever cream color base in black, and I'm gonna be painting this inner part of the eye. I'm just making sure that his eyes are gonna be all blacked out. Now I'm gonna be taking a black matte shadow and setting all of that. Now what we want to do is kind of map out a rough skeletal shape. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to be putting liquid latex and stuff over the skin, but you still want the elements of a skull to peek through. Taking white Makeup Forever paint, and I'm going to run that along the nose and scar wax. I'm just basically going to take this and do a light shading of what a skull would look like. I'm taking a black water activated Mehron paint. I'm just gonna start making messy lines. And then I'm just gonna fill it all in with face paint. And this can be erratic, doesn't have to be perfect. The messier, the better. Going back into the white and meshing those colors together, making it look a little bit messier so that it doesn't look super precise. Right now I'm just doing rough painting, making almost like drawing marks, like if it was sketched, you don't want it to look too perfect. That's why the painting on this is actually really easy. You could like use your fingers, use the brush, blend it out. I'm just continuing this down the neck, bringing it back up to the temple, doing the same thing. Now I'm taking the white Mehron paint and I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the black, a little cross stitching. I took a little bit of blue and black face paint from the Mehron palette. So we're just gonna do some cross like hatch stitching with the blue as well. And I'm gonna dab it around the perimeter of the face. Next, I'm taking a gray-blue shadow, and I'm also gonna take that onto a fluffy blending brush and just add a few more shadows to the face. I just wanna make sure that my base has like good colors before we apply the other things that we're gonna apply. Really taking this along the eyes, also on the edges of this white. I didn't put anything here prosthetic-wise, but you could really lift the brow bone by keeping this all white, and then right above you add your shading color and then blend it out, but keep the darkest shading closest to the white right here. It's very easy. What I love about special effects is that it doesn't have to be precise. So that's great. It's not like you're trying to get two wings exactly the same, you feel me? Now I'm taking a flat shader brush and you want to push that along the edge of the white and then take your blending brush and diffuse it out. You make your model frown and then you just stick the brush with the eyeshadow in.
Oh, I am too a model?
Yeah, just kidding. So we made this headband out of sticks and some moss type stuff from Michaels. And we just hot glue gunned it to a headband and then spray painted it all black. This is gonna be his headpiece. So I'm just kind of making his hair nice and wild by teasing it down. I'm taking a little bit of white paint on a brush and I'm just gonna flick this upwards, give him a little highlight, you know? Boom. Going back into the white paint, I'm doing a little detail work here. I'm adding some more stitch work and playing tic-tac-toe at the same time. I'm gonna take some white gauze and I dirtied it up using the same blue-gray eyeshadows. I just took a huge brush and started sweeping it over the gauze because it was pitch white. I'm just gonna take some scissors and work in small pieces, kind of stretch the fabric out. Taking a little bit of this liquid latex and we're gonna start applying this in small patches over areas of the face. Once you place your gauze down, then you could start applying a little more liquid latex on top. Make sure there's enough room to tuck between there. And I'm just kind of playing with the gauze to see like how I want it to look, if I want it to go over there. Another layer of liquid latex. You want to take another piece now because we want this part of the mouth to be a little bit more covered. I'm going to do the same thing to the temples. You can really put this anywhere you want, wherever you feel it looks great. I wanted this to shred into the hair so that it all looked like it was part of his hair. And I'm just using Pros-Aide for this. I'm taking a soaking wet spoolie with white paint and I'm just flicking it all over him. This is gonna give you that like sketch-like look. I wanna create the holes in his mouth to look like tears. So let's see if we can do that with black paint. Similar concept. I'm not gonna get it on his eyebrows, just right above the brow. I'm gonna apply a little liquid latex right here and also right over here. I'm taking the gauze and covering the eyes. This is gonna give a really cool illusion, and since the gauze is really sheer and see-through, he will be able to see, but it'll disguise his eyes even better, which will look cooler. So we wanna do an X across the eyes as well. So I'm taking the black Mehron paint again. Yes, honey. I'm just gonna go ahead and paint his chest. Taking a little bit of moss and I'm putting it around his neck like a necklace, and it kind of just all sticks together. Like if I weaved a whole row of this, it would just stay. So I went to Michael's and I bought, you know, a clip-on earring piece and I started putting feathers and chains with little skulls to make Steven a little voodoo earring. Wow, oh bitch. Oh my gosh, you guys, I almost forgot. I cannot forget. The drawing has a little line through the top of the head that I want to add. We're about to change the backdrop to something cooler. All right, so that's it. That completes the Voodoo Witch Doctor makeup look for Halloween. What's great about this is that you can still see under here even though it looks like your eyes are cut out since we painted everything black underneath. Pretty sick. You could also poke a little hole here or not, ladies. If you just want them to for the night, you can leave it shut. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you to Steven. He's gonna be spending so much time taking all this makeup off. It's gonna be really fun for him. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Let me see, like what's going on over here? That'll flatten him out a little bit more. Dang, I hope you didn't like this shirt.
Just my favorite shirt.
Well, you trust me?
Thanks for that. Oh, that's my fucking lip.
You could literally do this makeup tutorial with your eyes closed. And then what you want to do is apply this not on the t-shirt of your model like I just did.
This is my nice tea.
It's not nice anymore. We'll just leave it like that for now because you don't really need to talk. It's kind of nice. Are we done with the shirt? We've already ruined it anyways. Sexy like Animo.
So they kind of just left me here. I don't even know how to get this thing off. Prosthetics first to go. Ow. Oh.